In this screencast, I'm going to demonstrate how to do a basic search in MRLn, which stands for MTAS Research Library Online. Before I get into that, I want to point out that to do a basic search and access the full text of content in MRLn, you don't have to have a user account. If you want a user account, you can reach out to the MTAS library and we'll set one up for you, and that will enable you to use some extra features in the MRLn system. But just to search and open or download the full text of content, you don't need your own account. To demonstrate the basic search, I'm going to use the term fleet management. I recommend that you keep it simple with the basic search. Don't include advanced search operators or syntax. Instead, just use a small number of descriptive keywords that are most likely to appear in the content you're looking for. And avoid unnecessary words. Using fewer words in a keyword search will generally get you better results. When you run a search in MRLn, it's going to show you any and all records that match on your search term or terms. Results may include print books, ebooks, journal articles, surveys, legal opinions, and many other media types. The default sort order for results is based on relevance, but you can also sort the results alphabetically by title or by year, with the most recent content being listed at the top. If you want to narrow down the results, you can use the filters on the right side of the screen. Those are subject, geographical subject, author, corporate author, and media type. So if I wanted to see results from this search for fleet management that were job descriptions, I could just check the box by job description. And that would just show me the 6 results that have the words fleet management in them somewhere and that are classified as job descriptions. And then to go back to seeing all of the results, I just uncheck that box. The basic search does support phrase searching using quotation marks. So what I mean by that is if we put quotes around the words fleet management and then search, that tells MRLn to look for records that have that exact phrase, fleet management. Instead of, in the first example, without the quotation marks, we got results that may have had the word fleet in them somewhere and then management somewhere else, not necessarily that exact phrase. When I put the quotes, it tells MRLn to look for that exact phrase, and that drops it down from 90 results to 52 results. And all of those results are going to have the words, the exact phrase, fleet management, in them somewhere. Maybe not in the title. Most of them don't have that phrase in the title, but that phrase is going to be in the record somewhere. Maybe in the full text, maybe in the subject heading, but it is going to be in there somewhere. You can also, if you want to try a little bit more of a complex search, you can use the operator word and. So for example, I could search for alcohol and tobacco, and in all caps. That's going to tell MRLn to look for records that have both of those words. You get 16 results. You could change that to the operator word or, again in all caps, and that's going to broaden the search results because that search is telling MRLn to look for records that have either the word alcohol or the word tobacco, maybe both, but at least one or the other. So then we get 159 results as opposed to only 16. So or will broaden your search and will narrow it down. You can also use the operator word not in all caps to exclude a word from the results. So if we do alcohol, not tobacco, we're going to get results that have alcohol somewhere in the record, but not the word tobacco anywhere. So you can get a little more complicated with your basic search, but if you want to do more than that, I recommend using the Advanced Search tab. And there's another screencast that goes into detail about that. If you run into problems using MRLn, please reach out to the MTAS library using the contact info that's at the bottom of every page in MRLn, and we'll be happy to help you find the information you need.